Hello and welcome back. This is Insti, and I'm continuing playing Gabriel Knight Sins of the Fathers. Last episode, we did quite a lot of things, and we managed to get our hands of a clay mold. And obviously, we need something or someone to make the copy of the ring. And, And there's something we need to do still on this day. Day 3, I think, if I remember correctly. Because we couldn't end the day with that mold. So I might go and check the cemetery and the bar and see if there's something I can do. If I can't find anything, then I'll probably have to check a walkthrough or something like that, but let's hope we can find what we need to do before we have to use the walkthrough. So let us go. And I think I said last time that I'll
try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
Good luck.
I think I said I'll go to the bar, but I think the cemetery is also some place we haven't been for a while. So we could go and check if there's something. Let's talk to him, and we could go and see if there's some...
Could I have a minute of your time?
What you need, boy?
Mind if I pick your brain a minute?
Go ahead. These folks ain't in no hurry.
We have Veve. Let's go with that.
Do you know anything about Veves?
I don't know what you talking about.
Okay.
What other tombs get marked?
No. Don't
All
know
right.
how that sort of thing gets started. Why folks come to start leaving stuff at that one spot. But it happens all the same.
Okay, he's not selling anything. Maybe I could show him this.
Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
Okay. What happens if I show him the clay? Probably nothing.
Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
Okay. So there's my leg symbol. Come on. Where's the X? Oh, there it is. I'll go and check if I can. Now I can. No, I cannot. Can I? Okay, we're here. Nothing seems happening here. Where's the other exit? There it is. Come on. Hopefully it works. Oh. Oh.
Malia.
Mr. Knight, what are you doing here?
My family's tomb is here.
Mine too.
I noticed. Subtle.
Well, Mr. Knight, if there's nothing else.
Don't go. I need to talk to you.
Whatever for.
I can't stop thinking about you. I've been in your thoughts too. I can see it in your eyes.
Mr. Knight, you don't know anything about me. I'm not in a position to get involved.
I've said that a million times myself, but this is different. I think we both know we can't fight it. Oh, I can't believe I'm saying this.
I have so many obligations. My family is very traditional. You wouldn't understand.
Hey, I love tradition. I've seen Fiddler on the Roof 100 times.
This isn't a musical, Mr. Knight. We live in different worlds.
Look, I know you've got more money than God. Do you think I care? Do you think that's why I'm saying this?
No, I don't.
Why don't you come see my world? I have a little bookshop, St. George's on Bourbon.
I know.
See? I knew it. You're crazy about me, too. Come by tonight. Please. My world isn't so bad.
I'm sorry, but there's no place for someone like you in my life. Not now, not ever.
Damn it.
Okay. That was interesting. Okay. Can we leave there? Nope. But I still go to the bar before I drive the day ends. That was rather interesting. Exit. Exit. Come on, exit. Please. Okay, that's the spot. So there it is. Let's talk to our friend.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Sure. I'm not too busy at the moment.
Anything new about
What
voodoo?
can you tell me about voodoo?
I'm no expert. You might want to talk to someone who believes in it.
Okay. Have I asked about the bar patrons? I think I have, but I have no recollection about it. Let's try. I think I have.
What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
See those old guys at the chess table? That's Sam and Marcus. They played every day for 20 years. Sam, the one with the purple jacket, he's lost every one of those games. It's not that he's a bad player. I've seen him beat guys twice as good as Marcus. But Marcus has Sam so psyched out, he loses his nerve every time. By the way, Sam, the chess player, he's into that voodoo stuff. He's always talking about spells and gree-gree and stuff.
Really? Thanks.
Interesting. I think you talked about the young couple last time, not about that guy, and he's losing. Could the gambling juice work? Juice.
A man in a loud tie stares morosely at a chessboard. A sharp-eyed gentleman in a grey sports coat hunches over a chessboard, chuckling to himself.
Okay, so
Nothing like a good game of chess, huh?
Yeah, well, this isn't a good game. This is torture.
Oh well. Have fun.
can I talk to?
Excuse me. I hate to interrupt your game, but could I ask you a few questions?
What game? This isn't a game. It's a slaughter.
He's right, you know, so let me die in peace, would you?
Sorry to bother you, but could I ask you a few questions?
I'm not the chatty type, am I, Sam?
No, you bastard, you're not.
Besides, I'm busy sucking poor old Sam dry. Go bug someone else.
Ah, you're a real sweetheart, Marcus, you bastard.
Okay. So can we use this?
Got a second, Sam? It's about your game.
I don't have a game, that's my problem. Don't you touch those chess pieces while I'm gone, you bastard.
I ain't never needed to cheat yet, you loser.
Thought you might be interested in this gambling oil.
Let me see that. Master Gambling Oil. What's it for?
Ever wonder why Marcus wins every time? Yeah, let's go with that.
Don't you ever wonder why Marcus wins every time?
Get out of here. Marcus would never use something like this.
Well, if that's what you want to believe.
Okay, that didn't work. Powerful voodoo oil.
This is a powerful voodoo oil.
Ah, go on. Really?
Make a nun get lucky. Okay.
This voodoo oil could make a nun get lucky.
Really? You think it really works, huh?
I'd stake my reputation as a novelist on it.
And you say Marcus uses this. That explains a lot. Let me see that bottle. Oh, this looks authentic.
Oh, it is.
If I could really beat that bastard. Stonewall, give me a Pim's cup, would you?
Coming up, Sam.
How much you think I'd have put in here?
Careful. You don't want to overdo it. Too much luck can be dangerous.
What? There's no such thing as too much. Now stand back.
Come on already. I'm ready to checkmate.
We'll see about that, Mr. Schmutty Big Mouth. Checkmate! Checkmate, you bastard!
Son of a bitch.
20 years I've been waiting to say that. Checkmate, checkmate, checkmate!
You are the biggest butthead Sam Singleton that I ever met.
Checkmate!
You can just put this chessboard where the sun don't shine.
Hallelujah! I did it! Yippee!
Nice game.
Nice game. Hell, I was brilliant! Course, I gotta give some of the credit to that oil of yours. I've been losing to that guy for 20 years. If you ever need a favor, you come to Sam, you hear?
Will do.
Favor. Could he help us with the mold? I'll try that. I don't lose anything with trying, but before that, I'll talk to him about voodoo.
Can I ask you some questions now?
Look, I'd be glad to help you out, but I've been stuck in this spot too long to know much about anything.
Okay. So, let's start with this.
Does this mean anything to you?
Not really.
Okay, fine. What about this?
Does this mean anything to you?
Not really.
So he has to be a guy with the mold thing because he's not talking about voodoo or something else. So let's go with this.
Could you do anything with this?
What is this? A clay mold? Well, I am a jeweler, you know. And I owe you one. Would you like me to cast this for you?
If you can.
You got it, pal. Actually, it'll be a pleasure to get my tools out. First time in years. I've been too busy playing that goddamn game. I'll have the bracelet tomorrow. Meet me here.
Great, thanks.
Okay, I'm starting to think we've done everything we can. At least I hope. So,
It's getting late. Gabriel decides to go home for the day.
okay, that definitely seals the deal then. Interesting to see what kind of dreams we see tonight.
Excuse me. I'm going inside.
Oh, excuse me, I'm afraid St. George's is closed for the day.
I'm not a customer. I'm here to see the owner.
Why don't you just leave your name and number with me, and I'll tell him you stopped by.
Listen, if Gabriel is here, he'll want to see me. Is he here?
Really couldn't say for certain, but in the morning...
Gracie, say goodnight.
Ugh.
You came. I didn't think you would.
I didn't think I would either.
Your eyes. Oh, I could show you around a little. It's not much, but...
Please, Don't. I couldn't focus on much of anything right now.
Yeah, I know. God, what is it about you?
Just shut up and kiss me.
Day 4. I spoke to one who smelt of death. He gave to me his ears, and crosses that were marked were made in the Vale of Tears. Okay. So we didn't see any dreams last night. Well, that's good. Hey, who's there?
You're not speaking to me this morning?
Don't be silly. I just have nothing to say.
Did you find out anything about that pattern I gave you?
Yeah, I did find something.
Somebody's staring.
I checked the microfiche at the public library. I found an article about a murder in 1810. The newspaper published a part of a pattern found around the body. It looks damn close.
You're incredible. All that work.
Forget it.
Have it your way.
Okay, can we talk?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Messages?
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
Request?
Could you do...
Sure. What?
Nothing.
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
But who is that person behind the window?
Have you noticed this guy outside the shop?
Yeah. He gives me the creeps. I wish he'd go away.
Hmm. Can I talk to him?
Get the hell out of here.
The figure outside does not respond.
Okay.
Get the hell out of here.
The figure outside does not respond.
Huh. I could go check if I get the ring. Then Mosely. I don't know. Let's go and see
I'm
if...
out of here. Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and the university. Let's go there first. Let's see if there's anything new with the professor.
Mr. Knight, you're back. Oh, goody.
So, any news?
Mind if I pick your brain?
Not if it will get you out of my office.
I don't see any new things.
Have you had any luck with that beve?
I'm still working on it, Mr. Knight. When I'm finished, you'll be the first to know.
Oh, okay. So, nothing new here then. Fine.
Okay, thanks.
Good day, Mr. Knight.
Good day, Mr. Knight. Oh, let's go and see if we get the ring. Oh, he's at least here.
Sam, my man.
Hey there, it's you. I got that bracelet for you. This piece was a real toughie. For some reason, the metal just wasn't setting. I must be out of practice.
Well, it looks good to me. Thanks, Sam.
No problem. By the way, I'm heading out of town tonight.
Yeah, where to?
Marcus used to tell me that if I ever beat him at chess, he'd take me around the world.
The old bastard has enough money stuffed in his mattress to cover the federal deficit, and he hates spending a penny of it. I'm gonna enjoy watching him squirm through every mile.
Sounds like fun. Good luck.
Are you kidding? Luck is my middle name.
Well, that was a nice thing. Oh, I could make a save also. I haven't done save for a while, I think. 7. Oh well, let's day 4. Okay. Let's go to police station and see if there's something new. I'm tempted to go and check the viewing place. And see if there's something happening in the park.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
Mostly.
I'm here to see Detective Mosely.
He's in his office. Go on back.
Okay, thank
Has
you.
that beignet guy been by yet today? I'm starved.
I haven't seen him in a while. I don't think he's coming by here anymore.
Damn. You can't count on anything these days.
Okay, that's interesting. Why isn't he coming anymore? After all, I'm guessing he would get a repeat business.
Hey. It's you, God help me. Knight, I hate to tell you this, but you're out of a book. The Voodoo Murders case has been closed.
I
What?
had a feeling you were going to say that, son of a bitch.
So, why is it closed? Because you haven't solved
Can
anything?
I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Case study?
What's the status on the Voodoo Murders case?
The case? What case? I told you. The Voodoo Murders case is closed.
How can you just close it? It's not solved, is it?
Oh, it's solved. Turns out the Chicago Mafia was trying to invade local territory, using Mississippi for drug running now that Florida's so hot. What we had here was a little resistance from local businessmen. Word came in this morning that the Chicago group is giving up and pulling out of New Orleans.
But that doesn't bring the killers to justice.
Well, the boys upstairs seem to figure it this way. Let the slime kill each other. Better the vermin we know than the Chicago vermin, I guess. The attitude in the department is that we've just been done a huge favor. And they're probably right.
What about the local cartel? Are you just gonna let them go?
At least they're part of us. We'll deal with them over time, always have. New Orleans is pretty clean that way, you know.
Well, that's the illusion, isn't it?
Look, I'm not totally in agreement here either, but what can I do? These guys are not about to get caught. I'm disappointed about the book, too. Look, next big murder case I get, I'll call you in and we'll do that one up right, okay? In fact, I could probably dig up some old cases and you could spice them up.
No, thanks.
Interesting turn of events.
How can I convince you to reopen the case?
Look, the department's not interested.
So, couldn't you make them interested?
With what? I've got 7 bodies and still no leads. The voodoo angle's worthless. And besides, these people aren't hurting anybody but out-of-town drug dealers and hitmen.
The voodoo stuff is not worthless. It's the key to the whole thing. And these people are dangerous. They need to be stopped.
Okay. You want me to reopen this case? Prove what you just said.
What do you mean?
You need to prove there's a legitimate voodoo cult in New Orleans. Prove that they're a threat. Get me a lead on the cult.
Okay, that's a tall order. Let's see if we can do something about it. Okay, I'm gonna leave.
I'm gonna hit the road.
Ciao, baby.
I'll go through the viewing terrace and see if I can see any changes in at the bark, and if there's changes, then yeah, overlook. I mean, yeah, because I don't know why I want to use this, but anyways. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Is that the guy who was arrested?
That's Crash. What the hell is he up to with that drummer?
Okay. So was this the reason why we can't get to the overlook? Anything else? Okay, there's nothing here. There's a vendor over there, different than usual. Oh, she's still there. I could go and talk to her. What happened last time? Let's see. Who are you?
A vendor selling vignette, and Cafe Ole has taken the Lucky Dog vendor's old spot.
So why?
Hello? What can I do for you, sir?
Yeah, what the heck are beignets anyway?
What the heck are beignets anyway?
Deep-fried sweet dough with powdered sugar on top. New Orleans donuts, sir.
Ah. And the other guy?
What happened to the guy who used to be here?
The lucky dog guy? I took over his spot.
Okay.
The vignette vendor is unlikely to have information that Gabriel needs.
Fine. So up we go and see the madam. There you are.
Gabriel should get her attention first.
Wait, what?
You're back. You know, you really freaked me out running off like that. Yoo-hoo! Anybody home?
Stay away from Marjagetti, or you shall pay with your life.
What the hell is going on?
Oh, she disappeared. Well, that was pretty ominous. Can I talk to him?
The drummer is busy.
I'm guessing he won't talk to
The
me.
drummer is busy.
Okay, he
There's
will.
no one there to interrogate.
So, what about the church? Because I couldn't talk to the drummer. Come on. Oh, is that the guy?
Crash is huddled in a pew. He looks seriously ill.
Right, okay. Can I talk to him?
Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm praying. Leave me alone.
Talk.
I need to talk to you. Ask you some questions.
No way, man. I'm too sick. Just go away.
Come on. I have to know what you know about these voodoo people.
You don't know nothing about nothing, man. You're so far out of it, you wouldn't understand anything. Just like that friend of yours, Mosely. Go away.
I'm not like Mosely. I know more than you think I do. I'll believe you.
Forget it, man. It's not worth my breath.
Do I need to show something for him? What is this? What is this?
The newspaper clipping describes a ritualistic murder in Congo Square. It includes a rough sketch of a pattern found around the body. The sketch is very similar to the reconstructed Veve.
Oh, right. Yes, sorry. Let's see.
It's a newspaper clipping from the year 1810.
Okay, do I show this?
Do you recognize this?
No, don't waste my time.
Okay, so not that one. What about this?
Do you recognize this?
No, don't waste my time.
Maybe this then? Nope.
Do you recognize this?
No, don't waste my time.
Okay, I'm running out of ideas. Oh, what about the ring then?
Do you recognize this?
Ah.
Where'd you get that?
Why? Do you know something about it?
Know something about it?
Look at this. Crash opens his shirt and reveals a tattoo.
It's the same snake.
It's their sign. The mark of the snake. Without it, they'll never let you get close.
The sign of the snake. Right. Your tattoo, my bracelet. Now, do you believe that I know something about these people?
Yeah. You know about them, I guess.
Okay, so finally we managed to make a breakthrough. Let's talk.
Will you answer some questions for me now?
Okay. Okay, I'll talk to you a little, but make it fast.
It doesn't look too well.
Tell me what you know about voodoo.
Look, just take some advice. Stay away from this voodoo shit. You don't really want to know, man. Believe me. Just do yourself a favor and leave me alone.
Anything else?
Come on, tell me what you know about voodoo.
I told you, man. Leave me alone. Can't you see I'm dying?
Damn.
I want to know about the Voodoo Murders.
You're on the right track. That's all I can say. I'm not gonna risk my life by talking about it, man.
But you just said you are dying?
I want to know about the Voodoo Murders.
You're on the right track.
Okay, New Orleans.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Man, can't you see I'm sick?
Okay. Oh, sorry.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Man, can't you see I'm sick?
Don't bug me with stupid questions.
Snakes.
Do you know anything about snakes?
The eyes. Snake's eyes. Dambala.
Okay, calm down.
St. John's Eve.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
Nothing. Leave me alone.
Capri Sanko.
Do you have any idea what Capri Sanko means?
I never heard of that.
Okay, Marie Laveau.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
I don't know her. Honest.
I think he needs help. Voodoo Houndfour.
Tell me what you know about a secret voodoo houndfour in New Orleans.
Oh, man. Shut up about that shit. Can't you see I'm sick? Are you trying to kill me?
Okay. Animal masks.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
No. Leave me alone about that shit.
What do you mean? You've seen them, haven't you?
Not me. Leave me alone.
Veve?
Do you know anything about Veves?
I never heard of that.
Schattenjäger?
Have you ever heard of a Schattenjäger?
I never heard of that.
What about yourself?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm sick. Dying. Eating a big enchilada. What the fuck else matters?
Well, the drummer then.
I saw you talking to that drummer. What did you tell him?
You saw me with the drummer? Nobody's supposed to see. Shit. I blew it again. Promise you won't say nothing to no one. It'll get back to him, everything does. Promise me you won't tell anyone you saw me.
Okay, but you have to tell me everything I want to know.
Okay. Okay. I was sending a message, man. They have these rotter drummers posted around the quarter. They see everything. And they report.
Report? How?
The drums, man. It's some kind of code.
Yeah, I remember that bit when I saw the first drummer, but yeah, Rada drums.
Tell me about the Rada drums.
I already told you about that.
So nothing else then? Or is there?
Just a few more questions.
Get on with it, man.
Please tell me.
Tell me what you know about a secret voodoo hanfour in New Orleans.
All right.
Oh.
There's this is an underground cartel in New Orleans. A voodoo cartel. They control everything that happens on the street. I mean, everything. Bought or sold. They have their fingers in the legit world, too. Banks, foreign stuff, you name it. There's supposed to be this temple. What you said, a Hound 4. That's their headquarters. I heard people say it's underground. Somewhere in the French Quarter. I don't know where.
Have you ever been there?
No. I've never been in it. I'm a nobody. A runner. But I saw them once. Out at the lake. They became animals, man. Beasts. I remember the eyes. The eyes.
Hey, are you okay?
The eyes. The eyes of the snake.
I think I should go get a doctor. Hey, are you alright?
Someone! I need help!
The eyes of the snake. Dambala.
Oh! What snake? Crash!
Crash spasms twice more, then dies as Gabriel watched it.
Oh, God. Poor bastard.
Okay, so he did answer about the Hound 4. Can we check his body? Yeah.
Crash's face shows signs of strangulation. His death was not a pleasant one. Crash's shirt is closed. Crash's body is slumped in the pew. What a place for a violent death.
And what did...
Crash's shirt is closed.
Does that mean I can open it? I can open it, yes.
On Crash's chest is a tattoo of a snake.
Can I make a drawing of it?
I guess I better copy this tattoo.
I can. So maybe I can ask Grace to check the tattoo. Maybe? I don't know. At the moment, I have no idea where else to go. The university guide doesn't tell me anything. Mostly close the case. I could go and check the...
It's getting late. Gabriel decides to go home for the
Oh.
day.
Oh. Okay. I was thinking to go and check the snake on Dr. John's, but, well...
Hello?
It's me. I can't sleep.
Me neither.
Can I?
Yes. Come.
Day 5. The road was blocked. The truth was shunned. The white flag had been waved. Reversal cost me all I had and everything I'd braved.
Are you okay, Gabriel?
Sure. Great. Why?
I'm worried about you.
If I were any better, Grace, I'd be dead. Now, what's up?
You got another package this morning. FedEx from Germany.
Oh, right, the package.
I was expecting that. Where is it?
Well, it kind of came open, but I salvaged the contents. There was a letter from your great-uncle Wolfgang in a journal.
The package just came open, huh? How'd you like the journal?
Someone has to look after you. You're in trouble. In case you don't know it.
Yeah, you've been reading my horoscope again, haven't you, Grace?
Just read the journal carefully, Gabriel. Please.
I got it.
There's lots going on.
St. George's books. Oh, Professor Hartridge, I'm glad you called. Did you... You did? Wait, slow down. The Aigris? Really? You think that's them? The wheel within a wheel? Ogun Badagri, huh? Well, that does sound like it. Dambala, the snake. That's the wavy pattern at the bottom, okay. The 1791 slave revolt in Santo Domingo. Well, why would the Veve show up there? Okay. Okay. Look, I'll come over as soon as I can. Okay. Relax, Professor. I'm excited too, but you're gonna give yourself a heart attack. Okay. Thanks. See ya.
I wish you'd tell me what's going on. I swear you're gonna step into a hole you may never get out of.
Don't look so worried. No one knows what I'm doing. I'm perfectly safe. And I'm getting some great stuff for the book. Besides, there's something about all this. My dreams.
What about your dreams?
Nothing. I'll be careful, I promise.
You totally forgot that you are being spied on from the window. Anyways, let's check the...
Today's newspaper is on the counter.
Did I miss the last one? I can't remember.
Gabriel cannot... There is nothing to...
Right, I need to pick it up.
Times-Picayune, dated June 22nd, 1993. Disgusted with the state of the Voodoo murder case, Gabriel turns right to his horoscope. the shadow upon you is no longer reversible.
Wonderful.
Oh no. I think I might have missed one newspaper. Let's see. Can you do a research?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Dambala?
Have you ever heard of Dambala?
Ooh, no. Makes my skin crawl, though.
And Ogun Badagris?
Does Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
No. Sorry.
Messages?
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
And a research.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
Oh, Rudder drums.
Could you research Rada drums for me?
Rhododrum? Sure. I don't think we have any books on that topic in the shop, but I'll contact our suppliers. Assuming any of them will extend you any credit.
Tell them it's an emergency.
Uh-huh. I can see where a Rhododrum book would be incredibly urgent. Anything else?
Nothing at the moment.
Can't think of anything.
Okay.
So I think we exhausted that. Can I show you the snake tattoo?
Gabriel could ask Grace to use her paints and put the tattoo on his chest. But he should wait until he's ready to use it. It would probably wash off in the shower.
Oh, we are gonna need that at some point on our chest. Okay, that's great. Open the book.
Gabriel reads through the pages Wolfgang marked. He reads of Gunter Ritter's journey to Charleston as witch hunter, hired by the townsmen to solve a series of ritualistic murders. He reads about Gunter's meeting with a beautiful slave woman, Tetelo, and of Gunter's tormenting urges for her.
Oh, bastard.
He reads of their physical union and passion, and of Gunter's investigations into the murders. The victims were all crew members on a certain slaving expedition to Africa, it seemed. The second to the last entry described Gunter's plan to set a trap for the coven committing the murders. He found the name of one of the surviving members of the crew, a man now living in the West Indies. Gunter has spread a false rumor that the man is returning to Charleston. He himself will impersonate a sailor and allow himself to fall into the hands of the coven. Naturally, Gunter has arranged for able-bodied assistants to follow and attack the coven before they can do him harm.
Halsey's son of a bitch, wasn't he?
Gabriel turns to the final entry of the journal.
Okay.
Gabriel reads through the pages Wolfgang marked. He reads about Gunter's...
Oh.
Halsey's son...
Gabriel...
Okay. Dear Father, I offer these final words as an apology for the harm done to our sacred office. The woman I wrote of, Tetelo, was a witch I sought. I have committed terrible crimes. I loved this witch, then betrayed her, and then used our sacred family power to free her and aid her in destroying this colony. The talisman is gone. Tetelo took it. I can but pray for thy forgiveness, for thy swift recovery of the talisman, and that my punishment in hell will be long and bitter. Thy undeserving son, Günther. Okay.
Oh.
Gunter has spread a false...
Halsey's son of...
Gabriel...
Interesting. Did we have anything else? I think there's that what we need to. Yeah.
Wolfgang's letter says,
Dear Gabriel, please read the enclosed journal carefully. It might help you understand your family's special obligations and our current predicament. God be with you, Uncle Wolfgang.
Right.
Gabriel watches the man watching the shop.
Let's see if he leaves. Probably not.
Get the hell out of here.
The figure outside does not respond.
So what? We need to go to the university and meet the professor. I could go and check my grandmother and see if she has anything to say.
I'm out of here. Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
Good luck.
Out and check the Voodoo Museum just so if I can do anything with the snake.
Why is it so dark? Dr. John? Hello? Uh-oh.
It's any... There's no time for that now.
What could work?
This is the first... That doesn't... That would not have...
I think I'm dead. What could I do? Probably nothing at the moment. I'm thinking, yeah.
I really don't want to be dead. Can we try that again?
Oh, it's this. I'll pause it here. I'll do everything we've done. And once I'm dealt with that, I'll try once more to go to the Voodoo Museum, because I think I need to use the fan. I probably mispressed it or something like that. But anyways, I'll pause it here and well, I'll cut it here, and once we get back, we're done set all the things we just did. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully I've done everything like the last time. I should have.
I've got some things I need to do.
Have fun.
I take my chances with the snake again.
Why is it so dark? Dr. John? Hello? Uh-oh.
Okay, give me the... Come on. Yep, I probably misclicked.
You bastard!
Good day, Mr. Knight.
That thing just tried to kill me.
He did? I am sorry. The museum is closed today, you see, and we were not expecting visitors. But if you will excuse me, Mr. Knight, I must go look for him. He is incredibly valuable.
You don't need to ask twice. I'm out of here. By the way, you might want to lock your door next time you're closed.
Not a bad idea. Goodbye, Mr. Knight.
Okay. I'll go check my grandmother before we go to the university.
Gabriel, come in.
So as you can see in this game,
Hi, Gran.
you can die at
Make
some
yourself
point.
at home, son.
Okay. So what if I show you this?
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
Sorry, no, Gabriel.
Okay. What about a letter?
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
Is that from your uncle in Germany? I hope you like him, Gabriel. Perhaps one day I'll get to meet him.
Okay. So nothing else. I'll be off then.
Well, Gran, I better get going.
All right, dear.
I'll go check the university and I'll probably end this episode after that.
Hey, Hot Ridge, what's a good word? Hot Ridge? Ah! Oh, God, not again.
Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Something about Hartridge's death mask reminds Gabriel of the way Crash checked out. Not a pretty ending.
No.
Something about Hartridge's death mask reminds Gabriel.
Anything I can do?
That would be up to the coroner.
Okay. I don't think there's anything I can do. Anything on the table?
Dr. Hartridge's desk is remarkably neat, especially considering the rest of the room. On the desk is a sheet of paper with some scribbled notes. It looks recent.
Okay, can I take those?
These notes look interesting.
I can. Actually, I might as well continue a little bit. Where are the notes? It's here. The Agrees tribe, the People's Republic of Benin, Dambala, Ogon Badagrees.
Hartridge's notes are scribbled on notepad paper. Hartridge...
Okay. Maybe I can give or show those to Grace. I don't know what else to do in here.
Before leaving the university, Gabriel notifies campus security about Hartridge's body.
I'll go check if there's some...
What happened to you?
Who,
Oh.
me? Nothing. Why?
Well, you're kind of a pale green color. Come here.
Pale green, you say? Charming.
What's that on your face?
I'm sure you'll tell me.
Looks like a sparkly or something. Got it.
I love it when you pick stuff off my face, Grace.
Well, excuse me.
Did we just get a scale from the snake?
There's a snake scale in the ashtray.
Yes.
There's a snake scale in the ashtray.
Do I take it?
Looks like the python left me a souvenir. Very interesting.
Okay. So
Gabriel magnifies the scale from the lake. The iridescent scale is brilliantly hued with greens and purples.
okay. And I guess the left one is the new one then.
Gabriel magnifies the snake scale from the Voodoo Museum's python. It's hued with purples and greens. It matches the scale from Lake Pontchartrain. He places the two scales together.
Oh, okay, okay. Can I show this to Grace?
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
Okay. Can I talk to her?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Research?
Could you do some
Sure.
Nothing.
I can't.
Okay.
Okay. So we know the snake in the Voodoo Museum is connected to the Voodoo Murders. And most likely Dr. John is connected also. And now we have two dead bodies. I'll make a save and I'll continue a little bit further, and I'll probably go and check Mosely.
See you later.
See ya.
Because I'm running other ideas. Oh.
One of the Getty drummers watches the police station.
Getty drummers? Really? Okay.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
Do you know anything about Rada drums?
Do you know anything about Rada drums?
I like Lawrence Welk myself.
Okay. Mostly.
I'm here to see Detective Mosely.
He's in his office. Go on back.
Okay.
Has that beignet guy been by yet today? I'm starved.
I haven't seen him in a while. I don't think he's coming by here anymore.
Damn.
Yeah, we already heard that.
Mostly my man.
Knight, come on in. Knight, I hate to tell you this, but you're out of a book. The Voodoo Murders case has been closed.
I had a feeling you were going to say that, son of a bitch.
Wait a minute. Did I visit here before that? Oh, I probably missed this part, so we need to go through everything again.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Case status?
What's the status on the Voodoo Murders case?
The case? What case? I told you. The Voodoo Murders case is closed.
How can you just close it?
Oh, it's solved. Turns out the Chicago Mafia was trying to invade. What we had here, word came in this morning that
But that doesn't bring...
Well, the boys... The attitude in the department is that we've just been done a huge favor.
What about the local...
At least they're part of...
Well, that's the...
Look, I'm not I'm disappointed about...
No, thanks.
So, yeah, when I replayed the parts, I totally forgot that we came here and talked those things. But that really doesn't matter. Let's start with the reopen case.
How can I convince you to reopen the case?
Look, the department...
So?
With what? I've got...
The voodoo stuff is not worthless.
Okay. You want me to reopen?
What do you mean?
You need to prove there's a legitimate voodoo... Prove that they're a threat. Get me a lead on the cult.
Okay. Let's start with Crash's death.
Crash is dead.
What? What are you talking about? I let him go yesterday.
Yeah, and I watched him die yesterday at St. Louis Cathedral.
At the cathedral? Guess he was trying to get a last-minute A-train ticket, huh? Poor bastard.
I think you should go find the body at the morgue. He was killed by the voodoo cult. Crash said.
Crash said? Did he mention pink elephants too?
Aren't you going to investigate?
Civilians. Did you actually see someone kill him?
No. Actually, I was with him when he died. Could have been poison, though.
Yeah, well, when they get the body in, they'll do a quick autopsy. Standard procedure. If it's anything other than an overdose, I'll get a report. But it won't happen. I know these guys. Lock them up overnight, and they tend to overdo it the next day.
Your professionalism is astonishing.
But he's not the only one who's dead. And Hartridge.
There's been another murder. A professor at Tulane.
Oh, Christ, you're not gonna start this again.
Just listen. This guy's name is Hartridge. He was a professor in African Studies at Tulane. Yesterday, I went to see him about the Voodoo Murders case. He agreed to do some research for me. He calls me up this morning, tells me he's onto something big. And when I get over there, the guy's dead.
You know, you're really getting your ass in a sling over this thing, Knight.
It's not about me. Look, Hartridge's death looked just like Crash's. I'm telling you, they were both murdered. And by the same people who did the Voodoo Murders.
Did either Crash or this new guy have their hearts ripped out?
No.
Then there's nothing to link either to the Voodoo Murders M.O. Besides that, the case is closed, Knight. If the coroner's report asks for a homicide investigation on either of these guys, fine. But it's not going to be related to the Voodoo Murders case unless we find damn good reason to do so.
But I'm the link to the Voodoo Murders case, don't you see?
Look, if I were you, I wouldn't repeat that to anyone. If I weren't an old friend of yours, I might take you seriously and lock you up. As it is, maybe you should start keeping your mouth shut. Not involve other people with this shit if you think it's so dangerous.
Can I show him the papers we got? Like, maybe this?
Take a look at these notes. They're from Professor Hartridge,
okay, that one.
Tulane University.
Yeah? And what about them?
They confirm that the pattern from the murders is of African origin.
This is interesting, if true. But how do you know he had the right pattern?
Isn't that thing I showed him already? This?
You know those marks you found around the murder victims? This is a reconstruction of the whole pattern.
What makes you think this is an accurate reconstruction?
Well, I borrowed the partial patterns from your police file and did my own tracing of the pattern at Lake Pontchartrain. An architectural artist reconstructed it for me from the partials.
Really? So that's what Hartridge used, huh? I guess his analysis is on target then. Okay, the murders were committed by a legitimate voodoo cult. You proved your point.
Okay. What do we have in inventory? We could show more. Well, we could show these. Anything else? Maybe the ring. What is this?
It's a newspaper clipping from the year
Yeah, but what did it?
The newspaper clipping describes a ritualistic murder in Congo Square. It includes a rough sketch of a pattern found around the body. The sketch is very similar to the reconstructed VV.
Okay, maybe we show that.
This is a newspaper clipping about a murder committed in 1810. That murder is an exact match of the Voodoo Murders, right down to the marks around the bodies.
This does sound like the same M.O. 1810?
1810. They killed then, they're killing now. Isn't that proof that they're likely to kill again? That they are a threat?
Okay, they're a threat.
What else? Obviously the scales. What happens if I show this?
I have this snake bracelet. It's a replica of one used in secret voodoo ceremonies a few decades ago.
Really? And what makes you think so?
I got it from an old Creole lady whose grandmother was an acolyte of Marie Laveau.
Gabriel, Gabriel. We get these little old ladies in here all the time. That bracelet is probably not genuine, and it wouldn't prove anything if it were.
Okay. What about this? Anything from that?
I took this tracing from a tattoo on Crash's chest. It's related to the underworld voodoo cult.
Yeah? What makes you think that?
It's what Crash said just before he died.
Well, he was probably hallucinating from the drugs he OD'd on. Probably got that in the Navy or something.
No, I'm sure it's related. It's a snake seed, and
even if it were a signal of some sort, that doesn't prove that the murders were done by a legit voodoo cult.
Okay. Let's show the scales. Those are connection at least. Because one was found on the murder place and yeah.
I have these two snake scales. One's from the crime scene at Lake Pontchartrain. The other's from a snake in the Voodoo Museum on Ursulines and Charters.
Is this common? Do they all look alike?
Not at all. They're both constrictor scales, and the coloring is the same. A python's coloring is quite individualistic.
A python?
That's right. Hardly an indigenous snake to Louisiana. Somehow, some way, the Voodoo Museum's python was at the scene of the Lake Pontchartrain murder.
Well, I'd call that a lead, all right. Certainly suggests certain lines of inquiry at the museum. Not bad work, Knight. If we can tie them into this voodoo cult, we just might have something. Okay, I'll reopen the case. I hate to admit it, but you've done some pretty good detective work here, Knight.
Well, you know what they say. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Well, point taken. Glad I could inspire you. I'll check around the department, but I have a feeling I'm on my own. In fact, I better lock up this office just in case I step on a few toes. Come on.
Okay, that worked. So what's next?
Now, lay low and let me handle this.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, so guess we'll leave now.
It's getting late. Gabriel decides to go home for the day.
Okay, fine.
Damn!
Interesting nightmare. So is it the day 6th? Oh yes, it is. Okay. And then the night became as a day. I glimpsed nature's reddest claw. The face of fear looked back at me as I gazed into the maw. Nice. and Getty was occupied. Hmm. Oh. Right, I think that's a warning, I would say so.
What is it? What's wrong?
Gabriel?
I see it, Grace. Hold on. There's no one in the shop, and I know there's no one in back. It's okay.
Okay? Gabriel, that thing is still barely alive. How could someone do this?
With a knife, maybe?
God, don't even start. We should call the police.
No. I'll take care of it.
But Gabriel...
I said I'll take care of it. Why don't you go get some coffee? I'll have it all cleaned up before you get back.
Oh, they know where you live now.
It's gonna be fine. Now go on.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to go home? I could close the shop today.
No. I'd rather keep busy. I'll be fine. At least that creepy guy is gone. Ugh. Not that they aren't still watching. Anyway, speaking of keeping busy, we got that book you ordered in this morning. The one on Rada drums.
Really? Great.
Yeah, he's gone. Grab some coffee.
Gabriel!
I see it. Stay back.
First coffee.
Good coffee.
And, well, it seems like a letter.
The front door leads to Bourbon Street.
Yes.
Special delivery, it seems.
It does seem like that, so grab that.
It's just an envelope.
I can see that.
Before that, let's check the newspaper.
Times-Picayune, dated the 23rd of June, 1993. Gabriel finds an article about St. Jean's Eve. It discusses the day's Catholic roots and its adoption by voodoo devotees. In the early to mid-1800s, St. Jean's Eve was celebrated with elaborate voodoo gatherings at Lake Pontchartrain, Bayou St. Jean, and other sites outside the city. These days, the day is commemorated commercially in some of the local shops, and a few churches still hold a St. Jean's Eve Mass. Despite his better judgment, Gabriel reads his horoscope. Today you will either die or your life will change forever.
Sure, why not? It is St. John's Eve. They'll be out tonight for sure. But where?
Okay, so that is something we probably need to do, is find out where they are. So what do we have in here? We have a letter and a rudder drums. Let's start with the rudder drums. What is this, by the way?
The letter is written in German, but Gabriel, it was sent from a place called Schloss Ritter in Rittersberg, West Germany. The letter is addressed to mein Sohn Heinz, one of the only thing that Gabriel can decipher about the letter.
Okay, so yeah, that was the first letter. But anyways, someone.
The book contains several pages of Rada drum codes.
Those seem similar to the markings on the grave, I think. Let's see.
Those two objects would have no effect on each other. Those two...
Come on. Well, not that similar, but yeah. Oh, the envelope, yes.
Gabriel eyes the surreptitiously delivered envelope. There doesn't seem to be anything unusual about it.
Okay, let's open it.
Gabriel opens the envelope and finds a note from Mosely and a small brass key.
Okay.
Mosley's note says,
Gabe, I have to go underground with this thing. It runs wide and deep throughout the department and the city board. I'm already being watched. It was suggested I take vacation time, so I am, at least as far as they know. Try to keep out of this. It's too hot for a rookie. Just in case, I'm sending you my office key. You might find some useful things there. P.S. I think this note will look great in the book, don't you? Make sure you save it.
The note is signed, Detective Mosely.
Okay, plot thickens. And let's talk to Grace. Can I show her the radar drums?
Do you know anything about this?
Sure. I ordered it for you, remember?
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay. Mostly's letter. That one.
Why put the note there?
Nope.
That envelope was just a note and a key from Mosely.
Ah, that's good.
Probably not. Anyways, let's talk to her.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
So... messages?
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
Okay, can't think of
Can't
anything.
think of anything.
Okay.
So I think it's probably...
Could you do...
No.
Sure.
I can't...
Okay.
Best thing to end this episode on here. Next episode, I have no idea what we are going to do. Obviously, we are going to Mosley's office. I do know that we have to at some point probably get this on our chest, and we have this mask, so that would point towards a situation that we need to infiltrate the murder group. And basically Gabriel said he needs to find out where they are, and we have radar drum codes. So yeah, those are something we need to deal with next episode. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.